Hello there, fellow armchair generals, and welcome to another episode of Grand Tactician Civil War. It is November 13th, 1861, so we are settling in for the upcoming winter. In the past episodes, we've been raiding the south, trying to disrupt their supply lines as much as we could. So we have pretty much raided all of these parts down to close to Richmond. What's important is that the new update has dropped, and it's 1.05, and I've just tried it out. It does work. I am burning down this depot, which we actually took over in the last episode. So, yes, burning down. We're also gonna burn down this depot. It says it's gonna be the building will be removed, parts of the stored goods are sold or utilized. So let's check this. Artillery 5 pieces, ammunition, forage, horses, provisions, ammunition, uniforms and weapons. So we're gonna burn this one down too. Oh, that one was quick. Why is this one taking so long? We'll see. Anyway, we're gonna burn down this one as well. Stall the southern armies from advancing, or actually even keeping up pace with our supply lines. This is gonna be our next objective, though the army that we have here is gonna... well, it needs the readiness to go up, but at least we have the supplies now. So we might go and raid this town. Actually, not raid it, maybe even take it over and establish more or less a new center for the army. But yeah, there's two armies here which are quite strong. 26,000 and 16. Oh boy, that's 52,000. Wait a second, 26,000. 36,000, 42,000. Yeah, we'll have to recruit more units here. And it's a good... oh, actually, we've done that. 7 days. I'm gonna check this, because I've been thinking, somebody actually asked in the on the Discord that we would recruit him a whole division, and I think that this division would be good. Let's check the units real quick. So yeah, they're still unequipped. Reboard muskets. Okay, we do have some rifles here. Springfields, Enfields. Oh, the carbine. I know which unit will get this. It only has 300 yards, but we already have a unit recruited that needs this kind of guns. Let's do that real quick. So, Kates, Ehrlichs Deutsch Suaves. Can we give you the Sharps? Yeah. As promised, in one of the YouTube comments, Sharps rifles, 500 yards, 9 a minute. So this is definitely the rifles that I wanted to put on this unit. This division has just become by far the strongest one in all of our armies. We have Mississippi rifles, 500 meters, yards range. Though the reload only 2.5 rounds a minute. But yeah, we can set it off with sharp rifles. I'll do my best to make this unit as fast as possible and as maneuverable as possible on the field. So yeah, that division alone is a really strong one. Did we pull back, or are we still... I'm not sure why this army is not moving so freaking slow, but anyway, we're gonna keep... defensive, offensive, yeah, we're gonna keep them there. So yeah, as I said, we're settling in for the winter. The only issue we have here, so hopefully we're gonna get these units in quickly, And let's check the guns real quick. So we do have the Napoleons. 3-inch ordnance rifle, that's not bad. You know what, we'll equip this unit with 3-inch ordnance. Oh, they already have it. Awesome. Should we keep the 6-pounders? No. We can only get one 3-inch ordnance in. We'll swap out the guns if we need them. For the time being, I think it's fine. But yeah, let's go and rename the division. Okay, another division requested by the viewers. So the Vonatar Tigers division with 3 brigades. It's gonna take them a few days to get in, but I've equipped them with Springfield rifle muskets. So this might be, I mean, let's hope it's gonna be a very potent division. It's led by William W. Burns. Not a very good commander, but I think he'll do. As long as we have the fame, leadership, he's liked, so this division should be rocking. You can also notice that this has changed. It looks way better. Also the game runs way smoother, but it's probably due to me playing it on a new CPU. So yeah, let's hope that the game runs smooth. So let's see, finances. Diplomacy is very high. I know I've put something lower. Transportation. Yeah, we've lowered transportation because winter is setting in. Our armies are gonna stay stationary more or less. So we don't need high high transport capacity. Agriculture, will keep investing in that, and industry. We'll keep the diplomacy at very high so we get more cannons and guns. I think you do that. I mean, I think you get that. Also, there's been an improvement in the AI. It's been a while since I've read what actually was changed, but we'll see through the game if anything special changes when it comes to battles. Also, the last time I've put an ambulance perk on this core, and I think I've put a flying column on this one, not sure, but I've upgraded the armies, put all the perks in. Let's check. Yeah, this one's getting close. So McClellan's army is getting close to another perk. And I've put ambulance corps on this army as well, because it's gonna be defending, but we'll have a speed reduction due to wounded soldiers. Plus, if you have wounded soldiers, this is constantly getting upgraded. So we are leveling up by attending the wounded. Okay, so I'll skip ahead and tune in when something interesting happens. Okay, I've decided, since it's November 16th, I've decided to march into Warsaw, and hopefully we're gonna mess up the production of ironworks here. The weapons industry, we're slowly gaining on weapons industry. So yeah, let's hope we manage to disrupt the production of the new factories for the enemy war effort, and well, mess up Warsaw a bit. We might also be in a fight here. We might get into a fight. We'll also steal a few things from the plantation, I guess. The readiness is still high. It says our army is hungry, but it seems like the supplies are doing good. We're doing good with supplies, so yeah, let's keep it on, I guess. The enemy army is building up a supply depot again, but it seems like we're gonna tear it down. Let's see if we manage to tear down, or at least disrupt, the production of ironworks here. Why didn't we take this over? There must be an enemy army close by, we just didn't spot it. But yeah, we're raiding hard, but we have to return soon. We'll just tear down this depot and then pull our army back. Okay, there's the enemy armies. They're still running around. They're gonna cut us off. You know what we'll do? We'll pull the army back and hopefully re-engage them, because we can take them down. Condition alert. The condition of the men is poor. Increased sickness and desertion are slowing the unit down. Well, dang it. So yeah, we do have to pull back. Especially now that we're gonna get cut off. We're gonna have issues with supplies. McClellan's getting ready, but the main issue here is we don't have enough troops to take these two armies on. 28,000 men. Wait. 20,000 and 28,000 means 48,000. McClellan's badly outgunned, so we'll have to recruit more troops there. We do have the A- current rating. Plus, I think we've just finished a policy. Yeah, diplomacy 2. So, what should we take next? Breadbasket or military? Based on economy, our economy seems fine and sound. With military, or maybe even diplomacy 3. Let's see, this policy also allows the import of the 6-pounder Whitworth rifles, 12-pounder Blakely rifles and ironclad turret ships. You know what, we're gonna take military. Let's go military. And we need to recruit more troops here. Let's check out what we could do. This is kind of the division that's holding the middle, but let's say these two are gonna be on the flanks. So we're gonna give Hunt here another unit. And we should definitely recruit another division, because we need way more men. Now that means that we should also recruit another cavalry. Because a single cavalry on a flank cannot do anything. Two can support each other, and if you manage to attack one brigade with 2 cavalry units, you can always, you know, outflank them. So let's check. Burnside carbines. Let's see if we can get anything good. 400 yards. We need something that fires quickly. 300 yards, 12 a minute. Maynard carbines. Sold. This unit is gonna get the infields. And we're gonna recruit another division. Let's see, that's a bad commander. Hey, we're gonna replace you. Let's see who would be suitable. Administration 2. That's not bad. Leadership 2. So Robinson is a good potential. William Lytle. Oh, he's politically assigned and a veteran. Let's see, this officer has acquired his rank thanks to his political status. Commanding troops increases support in his home state, but he is apt to feuds. If removed from command, yeah, you know what, we'll assign him. And we'll give him three brigades. We'll equip them with Springfield rifle muskets. I'll also go through the other armies and re-equip them, because I'm pretty sure we have some units that need to be re-equipped. Okay, we've already been hit by slow movement during the winter. I probably made a bit of a mistake because I didn't put them on the train, and I was thinking about that, but you know, if they walk they might get some experience up by hitting the wounded along the way. But yeah, anyway, the winter has set in, so we're gonna hunker down and just defend during the winter. It's December 1st, 1861. So, 2 iron works, total export volume, average corporate production compared to previous month. We're lacking niter, iron, livestock. Our stocks are full of crops, horses and uniforms. Okay, niter was used for muskets, for firing muskets. Or actually for making gunpowder, I think. But don't take my word for it. Okay, McClellan has 50,000 troops. There's a few days that this division is gonna be on the field. So I've started closing in, moving on to Hartford. Actually, it's in our possession, I mean it's on our side. But we're gonna move this army in. We have 50,000 men, this army has 48,000 combined. Our readiness is still low, but we gained another perk. So I haven't decided what I'm gonna take. We do have a flying column. I am force marching them. Well, they had a force marched order. It's a bit odd. But that makes the flying column level up by marching. Foot cavalry level up by using forced marching. So what should we assign them? Something? Siege train? No. Field telegraph? This might not be a bad idea. Balloon corps. Order delays plus 25%. Intelligence gathering plus 25. Level up by executing movement orders. This might not be bad. Military information, scouting, level up by scouting, level up by constructing forts, depots and telegraph stations. Ambulance is always useful. Pontoon train, movement speed across rivers, supply efficiency plus 10. That might not be a bad thing, because I would like to use this army as a raiding army. Siege of assault efficiency we don't need. Land torpedoes. Skirmishing efficiency plus 5. Enemy movement speed within range. Partisan brigades. Skirmishing, raiding, morale hit on enemies. That might not be a bad one. Bushwhackers. Raiding support. Hit. Level up by raiding. We're probably gonna go with bushwhackers. Speed of fame. Fighting sieges. Scouting, no. River expedition, no. We're gonna go with bushwhackers. So we're gonna be raiding with this army. I've just upgraded the Department of the West. Got some new weapons for them. And recruited 2 more brigades. And yeah, they all have the latest and greatest weapons. I'm thinking about adding another cannon for counter battery fire. So let's recruit another horse-drawn artillery, because we can get 3-inch ordnance rifles in. So let's get them a proper battery. I also usually use 4 batteries in a division. Sometimes even goes up to 6, but then it becomes a pain to position. 4 is kind of the best option. Anyway, it's end of December, so we're getting close to New Year. Military policy 1 selected, so that must be our policy. Oops. Yeah, we finished the military. Now, I was always keen on taking the Regulars Act, because we get 6 small regular units with good training. The enemy does field... Well, actually, we do field more men than enemy does. But they have increased their navy tonnage. They're building on their relations with European nations. And weapons industry. They've increased the weapons industry. So policy-wise, we should probably invest more into our economy. So let's go for the breadbasket. And yeah, let's celebrate the new year together, I guess. All in all, not much has happened. Everything is pretty much stationary. Oh, officer rehabilitated. So, Colonel Daniel Cameron Jr., whose previous failures as a commander had tarnished his name among the soldier and the public, has redeemed his reputation. Having him in command will no longer create animosity amongst his men and the press. Nice. Welcome back there, Captain Cameron. So yeah, they're again coming back with 2 armies. That's why I've started recruiting a bit more. We'll probably have to increase the size of this army as well before we march on. I don't know where the enemy armies have disappeared, but maybe they've pulled back. Well, February 1st, so here's the report. I'm a bit worried because average corporate production over the last 3 months is constantly going down. So that means we're in a recession. We're lacking wool, niter and livestock. But we are exporting more than we import. So that would be a positive net. In regards to policies, we finished the breadbasket 2 and I've opted in for regulars over the diplomacy 3. Just so we get a bit more men on the field. The enemy slowly started recruiting more units. And so did I. I've recruited a few more brigades here and there, just to get the armies a bit more potent, because this one's weak. Actually, we'll have to get another batch, another division of cannons in, and this one needs a cavalry. So let's do that. Let's recruit a cavalry. Oh boy, he's politically assigned a leadership of 2. Fame 2. We're gonna keep him. Which state? Michigan. Okay, you're gonna be a cavalry commander. Let's give this unit some proper 403 a minute. No, we need something fast. Sharp carbines. That's good. 350 yards with 9 rounds a minute. Done. Sold. In regards to anything else, nothing much has happened. We're stationary. The enemy armies are also stationary. So yeah, we're gonna keep on moving. And I'll tune in when something happens. Okay, I'm checking what we should do with the policies. Because we have to invest some finances into politics. So for one additional policy, our credit rating is fine. So I'm thinking we're lacking on weapons industry. The enemy is actually doing way better than we do. So I'm thinking about investing into industry before we go for diplomacy 3. We do have enough guns, I think. Let's go check that real quick. It is at the end, we are at the end of the February, so we're gonna start marching our armies soon. So let's just see if we have enough guns to actually recruit stuff. Mixed muskets, we have 4 reboard muskets. Springfields, 1 Lawrence, 3 Enfields with water rifle, 600 yards. Oh boy, that's new. Oh, let's see. Onatar Tigers Division, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I've recruited, I think I did, but I've recruited another unit. What if we give it another unit? But that's gonna be too much. Who should get... I'm envisioning the battlefield. These are the main 3 divisions. Who's gonna hold the center? If possible, one of the Tiger divisions. What if we give it another brigade and see how that works? So they're gonna be holding the center. We're gonna give it another brigade and equip it. Yeah, let's try it out. Why not? We're gonna equip it with water rifles. 600 yards. Jesus Christ. That's nice. Only 2 a minute. So, well, that's fine. We have to test this out. I love it. Alrighty. So yeah, we're soon gonna start marching. Nothing planned as of this moment. What's red here? Oh, that's our new... Oh, come on. How can I select you? It's the Army of Washington. Oh, okay. I should probably re-equip this. Who's leading? Nelson Tyler. Politically assigned. Well, crap. Led by Gabriel Paul. He's also a Paul commander. Now these units are kinda small, right? Oh, 3000 strength. We could turn this into an army. Let's give it a capable commander. West Point graduate veteran infantry. He's politically assigned. We'll give him the cannons. Six-pounder guns. We could give him 3-inch ordnance. For now, we're gonna just keep it the 6-pounders. Okay, let's give in another commander for cavalry. Initiative, leadership, administration, cunning. He's an engineer. Okay, we'll give you the cavalry. I'm not gonna swap him out. We'll use this army primarily for building forts and moving it around as a support. So let's move it here. So it can reinforce either side, because the fighting is gonna start soon. And I'll see if I'm gonna make that army into a stronger army, but it primarily is gonna be reinforcements for other armies. But yeah, again, I'm gonna skip time. Hopefully we're gonna start fighting soon. We need the snow to melt. Well, just a slight note, French invasion, Napoleon the Third is marching in Mexico, I guess. So we'll see how that pans out. But all in all, it's March. The snow is slowly melting, and yeah, we're more or less ready to march on. We just need to get the snow to melt off completely. I've noticed we don't have a policy selected. Holy crap, I don't know how much time we've lost here, but we're gonna go with industrialization. Okay, if I've just spotted these two armies marching up north. 31,000. Oh boy, that's 69,000. Ooh, okay. We're gonna recruit more units, though that's gonna get our readiness down, but we are definitely in for a fight. So let's go and check if we do have all the guns ready. I mean all the equipment ready. Napoleons. This is a 12-pounder howitzer, range 1070. We're gonna swap it out with Napoleons. Okay, Springfields, our Wonatar division is gonna be put to the test. Ooh, we'll have to get another division into this one, but if we recruit it now, it's gonna be too late, for sure, and our readiness will probably drop. $65 guns and 70 guns. Well, we'll definitely have to make this army larger. So I've decided and recruited another division. It's gonna take them too long, of course, to get on the field, but let's pause and we'll add another division, even though it's gonna lower our readiness, but I think it's fine. We're gonna give in another artillery division. Someone with good administration is what the cannons need, so Horatio Wright is gonna lead that one, an engineer, fine. The cannons do need a lot of ammunition, especially when the day is over, so you need a good an officer with good administration. We're gonna give it 4 cannon, horse-drawn cannons. Oh! Let's hope this won't mess everything up. I do miss this sometimes when I'm recruiting. Okay, let's we should probably give it the 3-inch ordnance. Yeah, we do have 4 cannons, so because they're gonna be outnumbered, it seems, more or less, we'll give them at least something that can silence enemy guns. I think that's more important. Okay, this will take a long time as well, but yeah, seems like we're in for a nasty fight. Okay, so here we have it. We have only 57,000 men. Enemy says it has, it says it has, oh, well, ooh, that's a strong cavalry and an insane amount of cannons. So, McClellan, oh, Greenhorn, interesting, well, it should be McClellan. So McClellan's gonna be fighting Zolikoffer, age 49, legendary, distinguished, we are also legendary, exemplar. Alrighty, it's gonna be bad weather, so that's gonna play into our hands, because we're gonna be defending. But yeah, let's jump into this battle. We might get beaten here. Battle of Hartford, Kentucky, April 20th, 1862. Well, so the enemy is gonna come in from the south. Why did I think... If we only have to defend this point, then we're gonna hold the river. They cannot get to us. There used to be a point in this area, or at least up here, in Copperton, and I do remember I was fighting a battle where the point was here, and I was chasing the enemy cavalry went here. I had all the army set up in a defensive position on this creek at Richards and Nichols. But it seems like there are no other points but this one to hold. So the enemy will have to march towards us, they will have to attack over the river, and if that's the case, we should be able to win. There's 2 crossings. This is also a good spot to hold the enemy, because this is marshes. you cannot move through marshes, more or less you cannot move through. But yeah, the enemy army is gonna march in from the south, so they're gonna follow this road and attack us here. So this is where the majority of our army will be. There are really no other points on the map. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. So they can outnumber us all they want. Let's get the army. Well, actually, let's put the army here. So, the Vonatar division. Where is it? You're here. You're gonna hold the center. I'm gonna put you there. Actually, we're gonna put you like that, so you can hold the bridge. What I would like to do is get those muskets with worth rifles. 600 yards, but it seems like this is the range. Oh, are they downhill? Well, I'm gonna reposition this unit. Let's see if we can do that. Nah, it puts it back again. This is something that I would like the developers to note. That if you, when you actually in the first positioning of the unit at the start, you should be able to select the division, set it up the way you would like your brigades to be set up, and then if you move it around, like the whole division like this, it would stay in the same formation. The reason is that, let's say, these first 3 brigades have different weapons than this one, plus this would get an iron discipline. The rest would get like, I don't know, Zouaves or something like that to flank, or maybe sharpshooters. So yeah, that would be a really nice addition to the game. We'll put 11,000, 8,000, 8,000. Cavalry, we're gonna put up somewhere on the north. Cavalry is gonna be here, it's gonna stay in the woods, help out if they're needed elsewhere. I'm definitely gonna put the guns there, and we're gonna put... will they be able to fire across? These guns should be able to fire on the enemy. We might have to reposition them to fire on the bridge. But at that point the units are gonna be repositioned as well. These are the 3-inch ordnance rifles, so they are gonna be firing on enemy cannons. Which makes me think... yeah, the enemy army might also march up this way, so we'll try and silence the enemy guns. This is sort of the combat ones, I mean the ones that we should put into the middle. So we're gonna put them here. They should be able to cover the bridge, or this bridge, and they shouldn't be under enemy fire. Okay, let's put them like that. This is a bit too close perhaps, but we're gonna put a division in front of them in a single line, holding this part. Why cannot they... Oh, come on. We'll put them in like that. Well, actually, we're gonna keep them behind and move them in if needed. We need a strong division, so is it gonna be Hunt? 11,000 men. We'll keep this division to defend this bridge. These are gonna be our reserves. We'll need a strong division on the south in case they start running in from the south, so we'll put a division there and we'll have this one on the road. McClellan in the woods in the middle. And yeah, I think we're ready to go, so I'll let the enemy come to us. There might be just one thing that I will do. We do have some engineering points, so I'll build up some defenses. I'm not sure if the enemy can actually... I think they can cross this river on foot. Not exactly sure. If they can, we're gonna have to reposition a lot of units. There's gonna be a lot of pressure on our line. But yeah, I'm gonna build some defenses up. Well, this is how our defenses will look like. We do have parapets all the way around with a little division. Gibbon is here. Our Wonatar division holding the center. Hopefully they're gonna come here. Cannons. This is the counter battery fire. So let's set that up. These are the, well, let's say infantry cannons, anti-infantry cannons. It's a bit crap since we cannot fire. Probably we won't be able to fire through here, so I'm not sure where. Maybe I should reposition them to this side, but then these cannons won't be able to fire. So we'll keep them here and maybe position them around when we'll see how the enemy army is gonna deploy. The northern flank guarded by Hunt, 4 divisions, also in parapets, so we can extend the line if needed. But yeah, McClellan in the middle, cavalry will stay behind and it's gonna rush in if it's needed. But yeah, I'll tune in when the enemy marches towards us. Okay, enemy army was spotted and they're moving up here. So they might even go and outflank us. We're gonna send the cavalry up into these parts, and I'm thinking about sending this division up north as well. Wait, why are you here, dumbass? Kearney, you're gonna get a cannonball in your head if you stay in front lines. We'll see. If they attack the bridge, then it's fine. Otherwise, we're gonna move this army up, I mean this division up, and defend these parts. I think we can hold it together with cavalry. I'm also thinking about moving the guns up here, but it all depends where the majority of the enemy army is gonna come, because I still think they're gonna come in this way. This could just be their scouting party. I did set everybody to long range. There's also cavalry coming up. So if they're gonna continue marching up north, we're immediately gonna respond and send a division. We're gonna send Kearney up. But it seems like they cannot cross the river. They can only cross the creek. So we'll probably be pulling this division away as well, because it seems like the whole army is marching up north. They might even try and get around us. Now we have a strong division here, even though it's their first fight. But I was considering... Okay, they're coming down this road. Awesome. I've been considering about pushing with this army further, because they cannot get flanked, or it's gonna take a very long time for the enemy to march through the marshes. So we could push forward and maybe hold this line, but we're gonna be out in the open, and when the enemy cannons start to fire, we're gonna be screwed. Oops, they're definitely going for these crossings here. Okay, let's pull up this army. We're gonna put you in a single line and we'll march you up north as well. I'm also gonna march this division up. And we need to reposition the guns. I'm gonna keep these guns here. Probably they're gonna have to move up. Yeah, well, actually, they should move up. So let's send them up. Oh yeah, they're beelining it. Okay, we need to hold this pass. We need to hold this pass at all costs. The cannons here should be in good position to fire on the enemy from the flanks. I'm also gonna reposition McClellan up here into the woods. Seems like the whole army is marching up here. Come on, cavalry, start moving. We're gonna double time it. We need to get there in front of them. We'll send up a few reserve units. We'll see, they can still push the breach, so I'll just send one brigade up. What the heck? You still didn't receive your orders. Well, I guess they're gonna manage to push across the river. What the heck is this unit doing? Okay, cannons are opening up. Yeah, seems like the whole army is repositioning. I mean, it's trying to get around us. Good move from the AI, I do have to say that. You guys go and double time it. We need to catch them. Don't move there, you're gonna get shot up. Okay, the other battery is already moving up. We'll try and get them in these crossings. No. Just stay here and light them up. Okay, good. Cannons are firing. These cannons are firing with the counter battery fire. Cavalry is slowly moving into position as well. You guys double time it. We need to start routing these units. Awesome, they're under heavy fire. Ooh, 150 casualties. Good. Where's the other division that's coming in on the flank? We'll bring them right behind them. How are you flanked? Okay, Horn's brigade is gonna fall back soon. So it seems like the main battle is gonna be fought up here. Nice, we've routed them. 3rd Brigade, push in. You guys start pushing in as well. We'll move the cavalry this way and defend this flank if needed. Okay, they're gonna get messed up a bit, but we should be fine. Damn it, lads, don't march in front of the guns. Okay, this one is set to counter battery fire, and it should have some batteries inside sooner or later. Yeah, there's one. Okay, why the heck don't you get the orders to move in? This one's weak. Now I'm again considering moving this one over, but then the whole army might come at us at that point, and we've just repositioned everything. So we're not gonna be messing around with that idea for a bit. Yeah, we're getting lit. I'm thinking about building breastworks here, because everybody's gonna push this side. Come on, let's double time it. This division seems to be weak. What if we put this division and bring the Vonatars up? Nah, we'll wait, we'll wait. Repositioning it now. Let's move them in, double time it. We have to get the pressure off the 1st Brigade. Are the cannons firing? They seem to be firing. Not all of them, so we need to reposition this division a bit. Yeah, the AI kinda got hold up. So let's hope our brigades do hold out and manage to repel the enemy. I'm gonna swap them out with other divisions. And we'll see how the battle develops, but I might take the cavalry around this swamp and maybe attack them from the side. So yeah, they've started bombarding our lines from here. Our cannons are firing it back. Who are you firing at? Up here. Okay, that's fine. That's a good target. We could issue the bombardment order, and it might not be a bad idea, but it's so... Yeah, let's bombard that. Let's double time it, let the guns be able to fire. Okay, morale is holding quite good. Confident. Smith brigade. We're soon gonna get reinforcements, but we're gonna be bombarding the heck out of these units now. Okay, this is a bit dangerous, but I think we should be fine. We're still inside with the parapets, so these guys should stay safe. They shouldn't have too many losses. What if we send out the skirmishers? We actually can't. Oh, we can. Let's try and attack. Let's try and silence their guns. Oh, look at that. They got lit up. Good. Let's get them closer into range. End of the day. Okay, we can reposition units around. We're gonna continue. Okay, let's move the cavalry around. I wonder how the enemy is gonna reposition its units, but this division might not be a bad idea. If we either try to push with Vonatars, we have two divisions here. This one might get busted up. It's already getting busted up. We'll put this unit up here. And hold the river. These three divisions, I mean these three units are gonna be set to replace these units. So that leaves us with this division, and I'm thinking about sending it over on the enemy's flank. But if they actually reposition their army like that, we might be in trouble. We could swap out one other division, get the one other division on their flank and start pushing south and hold it with this division. So we're gonna try that tactics, because we can hold them up in here. So we're gonna put the one other's division there. I'm gonna put... oh my god, what the heck, why does that always happens? Oh boy, I'll tune in as soon as I reposition the whole freaking army again. Let's pause real quick. I need to reset orders. So I'm gonna explain how I did this. I'm not sure, but it seems like that this unit is still bombarding this place. So that seems good. I've built parapets, but I have a strong problem, I mean a big problem, getting the units into the parapets. They seem to be in defensive positions right now. I'm recalling all the skirmishers. We put the one other division. What the heck are you doing here? Damn idiot. Let's send him up here. We'll send the division over. We'll send the cavalry on the flanks. Vonatar's division is gonna push this unit that was actually fighting up here. Division led by Kearney is gonna defend this bridge. I've put a little here to defend this bridge. We've got our oh yeah, these are the Napoleons bombarding this area, and we've got our rifles firing. I think, who are we firing at? They probably didn't pick up the targets yet, but they are counter battery firing. Not sure what the heck this is, but some of the units got a bit mixed up. You are not in defensive positions. I don't know why that happens. But we're gonna go and try and outflank them with... yeah, the bombardment seems to be working. The enemy cavalry seems to try and get across, but they're gonna get repelled. There's no way. Oh, this is a bad spot. We're actually not even firing at the enemy. I'm contemplating about moving these two units into this defensive position, but I think parapets are way better. So we're gonna stay here a bit. I would just like to get this unit inside. Seems like they're gonna do it now. So, in the main heat of the battle right now, Hunt's division with 18,000 men, sorry, 11,000 men, close to 12, 11, support by Lyle, actually by Gibbon's division, sorry about that, close to 9,000 men. Seems like the enemy is shifting priority to this area here. I think we're fine. They should be unable to cross here. Did we set it to long range? We did. So we have this part covered. If they try and push across the bridge, they're gonna get lit up. And yeah, the Vonatar's division, already orders are being written to take it across and outflank the enemy. We're gonna be aggressive. Burns here got his orders to smash the enemy completely. So 3 divisions in front with 2 divisions of support, and we're gonna try and close the gap behind them and then start marching that way. So who did you pick up as targets? This one probably is not in a good spot to be able to fire, so I kinda... let's reposition it. This could be over before the Vonatar division gets around, but it seems like the enemy really has a strong... trying to push here. Okay, when are these guys gonna fire? No, I'm not gonna send the skirmishers out. Are we firing back? Jesus Christ, they're just being shot at. Oh, come on. Okay, this is something's off. We call the poor buggers. We're gonna advance here with these 2 units. No, stop. This is messed up. It looks like we don't have the range. Okay, the Wonatar's division and the cavalry are crossing crossing the creek. The enemy is under heavy bombardment here. I wish this wouldn't be so wonky. Okay, now they're getting... Okay, we should push this detachment away and then hopefully manage to get a good position for the troops to advance to the creek. I think the enemy will soon figure out we are outflanking them. There's the enemy cavalry coming in. Interesting. Come on, McClellan. Yeah, that's gonna give the orders to the whole army to double time it. We don't want that. It's just not working. As long as they're firing, it should be, I mean, we should be fine. They're also not in a good spot. Okay, time to march in. That's not good. A bit further out, we definitely don't want to march through the marshes. Cavalry, we're gonna put them on the road. If these guys come in, they are doomed. We do have long range. How many cavalry is there? Parsons brigade with 1000 strength. They're gonna get lit up now. Okay, the enemy seems to be trying to destroy our cannons. I mean, bombarding our parapets here, so we're gonna get the skirmishers out and harass the enemy cannons. You attack that one, you attack that one. We'll send the skirmishers out here as well. Though they're probably gonna get killed. Might be a bit of a suicide mission here, but we need to destroy their cannons. It's the only way for our Wonatar division to be able to effectively flank and attack the enemy. Casualties 200. Okay, we're already getting into range. What the heck are all the divisions at? Taylor is in place. What's up with the rest? Okay, what's up with the cavalry? They did put up a fight, 250 losses. We have 13. Oh well, that's the division that was already defending before, so we don't know how many casualties the cavalry inflicted. I'm checking if any of the units has a perk to select. No. We're not gonna double time the Wonatar's division. Though I am thinking about rushing them into position. Because they're freaking slow. Not sure why they are not marching. Maybe they're waiting for this unit to... Are they stuck? Okay, let's give in the double time. Morale is holding, which is great. Seems like that these two units are just being lit up and they don't have long range orders again. God damn it. God damn it, game. This is fine. Okay, we are firing at cannons, and it seems like the morale is holding for now. Oh yeah, nice, 25 casualties. Now we could push across with this division, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna push across and hopefully start moving in on them. So, march over. Now this division has been battered a bit, but I think the morale is still fine. Yeah, we can engage. We can engage in combat. Let's see, should we move the bombardment over? No, we're gonna keep on bombarding. That's a detachment. That's a cavalry. We already flanked them. We're gonna keep the bombardment in this area. Alrighty, the 1/3 division now coming into action. Advance. It's their first battle, so we put them on the flanks, so their morale will not suffer too much. Okay, skirmishers are doing pretty darn good, better than I anticipated. Counter battery firing, yeah, they're leveling up. They're leveling up nicely. What about these guns? Slower, but we should probably swap them over to counter battery fire as well. So let's do that before the 1/3 division comes down and gets lit up by guns. We'll try and silence those. Alright, it's doing well. We're doing well. These guys will take a bit of time before they can get across, but we need this 1/3 division. We need the command close. We might have a bit of an issue because the orders need to get through here. But yeah, we've already routed them, so that's good. We're gonna push in closer. Move the cavalry here and maybe attack them from behind. No, did this division move already? Not yet. These skirmishers are soon gonna fall back, but I'm not gonna budge. We'll keep these cannons busy for the cavalry to jump in. Okay, good job. We're gonna leave this division here. I guess they're getting lit up. Oh yeah, they're getting lit up. They don't have the range. Not sure what this Case Brigade actually, what kind of weapons do they have, but it seems like something long range. All in all, we're doing pretty darn well. Kern is marching. We're gonna try and get around, but I think that more or less the enemy army is defeated. I thought they're gonna make a stronger push, but with our defensive positions, they couldn't do. They couldn't even make a dent. Now let's try and get this unit into position to fire. Because yeah, these two brigades are just being shot up by the enemy and cannot respond. Alrighty then. Cannons. 70 casualties, they won't last long. 15 casualties only, so we're not gonna get closer. Okay, 1/3 division, you will have to double time it. We need to squeeze them in. Oh, how come you're... No, fire at that. Yeah, I cannot select the other one. Nice. We're routing their cannons. Where's that division with V4 rifles? They have 53 ammunition, so they were firing. They were definitely firing at the enemy. Perk is 4, I mean a quarter. Filled up to a quarter already. Now we have to decide what we should do with the cavalry. Should we attack the cannons? Just head on. Let's try it. We'll attack that cannon, that battery, and we'll attack that battery. They're busy firing on our skirmishers, so let's hope they don't pull back. Yeah, they should hold until... Oops, there's a unit. It's a brigade. We might get lit up. That was a bit of a bad decision. I didn't notice, I thought it's just a detachment. Okay, charging the cannons from behind. They're turning the guns now, but it's too late. Yeah, they're turning the cannons, but they're not fast enough. Good job. Good job. This brigade didn't even have time to react. Okay, time to move in. Be aggressive there, Vonatar division. Attack that. Turn around. Dismount. Move on. Recall the skirmishers. We're gonna march this division over the breach as well. You get your orders, you did. I'm gonna double time it because we need to get into range. Okay, this unit is firing. Let's get this one into position as well, though they are a bit busted up, but I'm gonna keep on advancing. We could, I mean, if we could actually capture enemy units, I would blockade this part with this division, but I don't think it's viable. So we're just gonna hold them there. Okay, are we lighting them up? Let's move on the flank. Just need to wait for the skirmishers to come back. Advance and double time it, get over the breach. 94 losses, the enemy has 200 losses. I think... how many enemy cannons is still available? Casualties 15, guns 10, okay fine. We're gonna keep the counter battery fire because of this unit as well. Okay, can the orders actually get to this cavalry unit? They should. Move over there. We'll move McClellan closer so it can issue orders faster. Let's hope we don't get blasted away by the enemy cannons. I'm not sure what the units are doing, it's just retarded that they move crisscross. So a call to the developers, please do something about that, because they are moving crisscross all the time. And getting flanked and just shot for nothing. It's something that no unit would do ever on the battlefield ever. Okay. Oops. No. Cancel. Okay, I guess that's it. Let's march them in. Yeah, let's march this unit in. So this forces you to constantly double time the units. Look at this one. It's just moving across and it's getting lit up. Jesus Christ. Okay. Moving close. Dismount. We're pushing in. Their counter battery fire is still on. We're gonna stop the bombardment. Ah, okay. It's counter battery firing. Look at that. This unit lost a bunch of people for nothing. Outflanked, flanking fire, artillery fire. We are firing on their artillery, so they won't last long. Okay, the enemy is pulling back. We need to push in. Come on, start firing, lads. They have the Burnside carbines, 200 yards, 9 rounds a minute. They just need to get into range. Yes, nice. 550, they're not gonna last long. We have 300 losses, 600. They are doomed. So yeah, maneuvering around a division with 5 brigades is a nightmare, as you can see, but it's all due to a bit of a, well, let's say poor performance, or actually not poor performance, but wonky controls. Okay, nice. We're firing across the river. Guns are blazing. We should give them the fire at will order now, because pretty much all the enemy guns are silent. Look at that. How many casualties? 900. They're outflanked, being shot at from 3 sides. Monitor division is doing a pretty darn good job. Even though they're a bit, I don't know, stuck. Okay, let's move McClellan over the creek, because more or less these 2 units are the ones that are getting orders. Yes, we've completely routed the enemy. Now they're gonna light up the guns. Oof, what the heck is this now? Okay, just keep on crossing. We need to destroy these cannons before they get their rounds off. So what do they still have left? Oh, look at that! Strength 1100, casualties 1200, and they're still on the battlefield. French brigade. Holy crap, are these the French? They are in Mexico though, they did start the invasion. Spain already pulled out, so Napoleon III is... well, he's up there in Mexico, I guess. Okay, these cannons are done. Oh, this was a good battle. We squeezed them in. We squeezed them in properly. We did have a very good, I mean, way better position. This river saved us. Okay, why the heck are you guys still not facing the enemy? Firing is quieting down. Alrighty, one at a division. That's a melee fighting sound. I don't know where it's coming from, but let's send the Vonata division in to finish off the job. There's only this cavalry, the French brigade again, that's left on the battlefield. Ooh, they're gonna get lit up by all the cannons, look at that. Well, you cannot hide behind one single tree, there's still 1,000 of you. Maybe they're trying to get out of this trap. Mount up. They should get into range. Come on, before they manage to escape. Lighting up their flanks. How many losses? 1,300. They should be driven off the field by just one, maybe two salvos. Yeah, I think we got him now. Ooh, almost a major victory. Okay, stop the chase. I think we've driven the enemy off the field completely. There seems to be another cavalry coming, but they will probably just pull back. Yeah, they'll definitely pull back. Oh boy, the Vonata division did prove up to be a proper potent division. Yeah, we've definitely driven the enemy off the field, even though they still have some cavalry units, which I don't know how and why didn't they manage to get on the field. But yeah, I'll see you on the victory screen. Battle of Hartford. So it was still a minor federal victory, even though our slider, you can see it up here, it's like a tick or two off from the major victory. We've lost 3,500 men, one cannon, interesting. Maybe it blew up in into our guys' faces. Poor buggers. We've lost some cavalry as well while they were fighting. The enemy lost 11,000 men, they lost 75 cannons. Ooh, that's nice. I really want to see how many guns we've actually confiscated, how many cannons and rifles. So the battle ended on April 21st, 1862 with a federal minor victory, though I would declare this one a major victory. We were outnumbered, outgunned, but we had a very good defensive position. So the enemy's national morale dropped by 1.3%, our military experience rises by 1.4%. Brigadier Williams has become famous and an inspiration for his men. Okay, let's see the battle report. Victory at Hartford, Army of Tennessee fleeing in panic. Williams becomes a national hero and Holmes loses his face. So we have captured 6,300 rifles and 37 guns Oh man, that's nice. But yeah, as I've said in one of the previous videos, we are entering now the mid-sized battles, where positioning of units becomes ever more important, and with that the positioning of cannons, and most importantly the ability to reposition cannons during the battle. And there's a bit of a debate going on, why am I using only horse-drawn artillery, and it's the sole reason because horse-drawn artillery usually has like a third to a half amount of guns that a normal, not non-horse-drawn artillery unit has. But what I do is I just recruit more cannons, more horse-drawn artillery. But yeah, the main reason is that you can reposition the artillery like I did during this battle, and they were in the position quickly, and were able to, as you have seen, bombard and destroy the enemy cannons. If you would have normal guns without horses, it would take a way longer time for the units to reposition. Plus, we were repositioning the cannons on an open field. If that happens in woods, the cannons without horses are just not gonna be able to traverse even a small woodland area in time to get into position. So yeah, we're gonna keep on using the horse-drawn artillery, even if it is smaller, but it is overall, I think it is way more effective than the in mid-sized battles than the regular artillery. But yeah, with this one we're gonna end it here for today. I was enjoying this battle very much, so if you did enjoy it too, please do subscribe, like the video, and post a comment, because it really helps out the channel. Stay safe and stay awesome, everybody, and see you in the next one.